One time for B-Boy McCoy, you know, young McElroy. That boy Bob. It's the noble arts, the noble dogs only lines, noble way. You know that. Just blessing, real wholesome guy. Tell like every aspect of the game. Trainer, haircut, ride, next. You ride for us, we gon' ride for us.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Stand Out with Fellas Podcast. Big Unk in the house.
Yeah, Danny boy in the building.
And we got some special guests here. Tell them who you guys are.
Raíz the Beast, the Lean.
Bobby McElroy.
So what's up, fellas? How y'all feeling?
You doing good?
Pretty good.
It's all good.
That's what's up.
So y'all doing typical men shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all being real. Yeah, we good, we cool. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is up, man? How's y'all mental health?
Everything good. I mean, the grind is going.
Hey,
Start.
I already worked out this morning, you know, so I'm just playing in the box.
Exactly.
So mental health is real good then.
Yes.
Yeah, mental is good, family's good. Dropped off the lady and the kids to get here, make it happen. So like, we on business and daddy time all in one.
That's
so
all it is.
Real
Man.
life. That's what it is.
It's that free thinker life.
Exactly.
Free
Free
thinker
thinker.
life,
Free
you know what I'm
thinker,
saying?
okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and tell them about yourself.
I do music. I'm an artist, rap, do a little singing, and my brand is Free Thinker. T with the wing. That's my logo. So basically, what that embodies is just treating everybody how you want to be treated. Golden rule. You know, we all got different walks of life, but still being able to understand the background, just to have a common ground. So I like the shirt I'm wearing now with the logo breaking through the wall. That's like coming through any obstacle, hurdles, boundaries in your life. You just keep going, being persistent with it. And even like with the whole Mexican and the wall and stuff, like build bridges in that wall. So that's what this shirt represents. All of my pieces try to have a meaning behind it. So
Dope.
Free thinker.
100%, man. I appreciate that's definitely dope, man.
Look fly,
And he
think
also, his music is good too, man. I heard a couple of his tracks, man.
Shout out to my theme
tracks.
song.
Yeah.
He did my theme song too.
Yeah,
He did my theme song
I'll send
too.
those over to you.
Yeah, so whenever we get our stuff going, you got that winning circle.
Yeah.
Y'all gifted family, musically inclined.
Aviation.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
But yeah, TWEZZ, that's how you can find my music on all platforms. My last project was called Double Entendres, and I had a song dedicated to Bobby and his noble art, Control the Outcome. So the song is called Control the Outcome. So that's a dedication to him and his business and all the great stuff he doing. So check that out. It's we had to bump it at the end. It's a little vibe out to that.
All right.
What's up?
Yep.
Yeah, see, I'm a fighter. I'm not big on the music tip, but you know, I rock with the free thinkers and all that. So I'm hoping my next song, you know, you know, I'm gonna come out to.
That's a win-win for you know. With them boxing and stuff, I do clothes, so try to at collective doing it. So come even me doing music, walk him out to a song dedicated to him and stuff like that. So just come together.
And that comes with working together and networking.
Teamwork.
That's what our starts. You know?
Everybody has a talent that
Teamwork
can
is dreamwork.
Exactly.
You know,
You know?
it's
We
hard
actually
getting to the
did
top,
that.
but you know, when you got the right circle, the right core to get there, anything's
100%.
possible.
Yeah, Antoine did the outfit for us when we went to Philly for a showtime.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah, we saw the fit,
Yeah.
man. That was good.
Yeah, four rounds, baby.
Quick too.
Four
We
rounds,
seen
baby.
everything. It was like we subscribed to
Hey,
pay-per-view
I didn't even
or
catch
some
my
shit.
second win. I didn't know it was the fourth round.
I didn't know. I know what happened.
Just getting started.
I didn't know what happened.
Real,
I
you
said, shit, Bobby might be the young Don King.
Everybody's got to start from
Promoting
somewhere,
it,
you know.
yeah.
Hey,
For real.
Yeah.
You know, he promoting training, and so
Yeah.
Everything.
Jack of
Promoting
all trades,
training.
you know, but
Yeah.
he gets me exactly where I need to be. So
It's all that matters, man. It's all that matters.
It was a good experience though. Going East Coast, I'm a West Coast boy. You know what I'm saying? So going back there just to see the different atmosphere and culture, it's real different from here.
Right.
You know, the city itself is kind of compact. You know what I'm saying? But the vibe out there is really brotherly love in Philadelphia. You know, everybody respects you, especially if you fighter. You know, that's a fighting city. So.
oh yeah, and the fans, you know, they know boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
so
do.
it's like, you know, they can see the technicality behind it. They can see it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who's your favorite boxer?
my favorite fighter right now or all time?
Both.
Both. Oh, okay, so all time would probably be Tyson. I grew up in the '90s. My
Oh,
pops
that's
used to
what's
watch
up,
Tyson.
yeah.
You know, Tyson all day. Right now, Lomachenko.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
you know,
Hey,
you know, I'm actually southpaw, but I fight orthodox.
Yeah.
But Lomo, I fuck with Lomo.
Okay, so like training with Bobby, man. I didn't train with him a couple times as far as like football shit, and I know he's like real on it. Like he's down, he gets the shit down to a science and shit, and like he'll get in your mental, so he wants to push you more than you want to push yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I respect about the brother. But what does he do to make you better?
I mean, he pushes me. Like I'm a dog, you know what I'm saying? Like I push myself. But when you got somebody that you have good chemistry with, it ups it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not stepping on his toes, he's not stepping on my toes. The chemistry is like, I can feed off him, he can feed off me, and we grow and build off that.
But that's why I call ourselves the winner circle, is because we all want to win, right? Yes. But we all got our own lanes, and we support each other in our endeavors and shit. Like me and Danny, we gonna support him to the fullest, right? And I don't give a fuck by all means necessary. We gonna make sure he win, but at the same time, he gotta want to win, right? Yeah. But I got my own shit going. Right. I got my own shit going where I do a lot of shit, and these two motherfuckers every day they call me, text me, oh, we need blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna make sure I win, but then at the same time, we turn that energy and they go here, and that's the same thing right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we could get dudes together that want to win and they have their own lanes of how they win, dog, that shit is powerful, and people don't understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing you think, and it gets to a point where you could be waiting all day. You want to travel. Everybody, I can't do this. Everybody got a million excuses. Yeah. So at one point, you have to go and do stuff by yourself. But that's the biggest thing, thinking you can do everything by yourself and you can't. Exactly. Every great person has a team behind them. Every movie you see, 1,000 credits. It's a team. Yeah.
And to be honest with you, back to the team aspect, it's like even for teams, each player is a role player.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And
parts of the organ.
Right. Try to get this man the belt. Trying to get you put on. Mm-hmm. You have to put him on the belt. He has to get y'all everybody hyped for him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know the rules to the game that you're playing.
Exactly. To the point he has that. Now your brand is off the market, off the charts, and now people come to you because they want to train with the best.
And adding on to what you're saying, that is the ultimate goal. I'm waiting for his promotion to tell me. As soon as he tell me it's in the 702, this is my home. Exactly. So I can do everything for everybody. For Winner Circle, for him, he's gonna walk us out. Yes. He's gonna rap. So he's gonna put my brand on because he made our theme song. Exactly. Gonna put him on. I'm from here, so they're gonna support him because of me. But not only that, but besides us two, his skills. Exactly. We're not here to touch and score. We're here to finish you. Exactly. This is entertainment business.
And it goes back to following your path. Like I moved to Vegas with no family, no friends. I moved here solely to pursue my career in boxing.
Tell them where you're from too.
So I'm from Muskegon, Michigan.
I got David feeling good over here. We're gonna meet West friend.
I almost moved to Chicago, but it snowed out that way, and I ain't with all that shit. So like. Came out to Vegas, but hit the ground running. It was all about business, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's Sin City. You can turn up on a Tuesday and it's like a Friday, Saturday, but like I was all about business and just had to do that to get to where I'm at now. But now I got the right people around me and stuff, so I can continue to grow and eventually get the belt.
Exactly. Yeah, on another side note, like we talking about results and what matters, like even like saying where you from is like I don't what's everybody qualified where somebody from, because you could be like, say for me, I was born in Chicago, moved out here when I was 1, ever since I was 5, every summer, went back and visited there every summer. So I don't really say I'm from there, because you do that, then what street you from? Yeah. I don't got that. No. I'm from Vegas, so I don't even be saying I'm from Chicago. I'm born from Chicago. Yeah. But other than that, because I be in Oak Park, that ain't Chicago. Here we go again. So people be on that, and it really don't matter at all. Yeah, so but at the end of the day, like you got like we have accents and stuff like that. So even though I could be from here, where are you from? You don't sound like what? What does any of it matter? What we talking about? What don't? Yeah, so it's in you. It's in you, like, but
I don't hear people say to me, you got an accent. I said, what? I don't have an accent.
Yeah, people. It's not where you from. It's where you at.
Yeah, that's another.
Anybody can. Talent comes from everywhere. Toughness comes from everywhere. Intelligence comes from everywhere. Ignorance comes from everywhere. It's that label. I can't stand that label either.
Yeah, but
because it's not gonna make me less of a man. I'm still talented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I said, wherever you came from really makes you the person you are today.
Yeah.
That's a.
And to be honest, that's how it was for me. coming here. Like, me being from Chicago, but I left when I was in my mid-20s. But when I came to Vegas, it made me the person I am today.
Yes.
Not being back home, but being disciplined and growing to be a man I am today.
Yeah, because this city will destroy you. This city, if you don't know what you're doing, it'll destroy you.
You let it, you know.
Destroy you.
I think a lot of people also, they are scared to leave where they're from. So that's how they stay in that box. That's how they stay in that.
Get too comfortable.
They get too comfortable, and they tend to make excuses for themselves. If my circumstances is fucked up where I'm at, or if everything's not going good for me where I'm at, why should I not move and try to elevate? Because to me, life is all about elevation, right? So I can't keep on complaining about shit if I'm not doing shit about it. You know what I mean? So you being from Michigan, let's say, oh man, I got this problem, that problem, whoop, whoop, whoop. But you never made that leap to fucking want to elevate, then, you know, you keeping yourself in that bucket. You know, that's like me in LA. If I stayed in LA, I mean, I'll still be great. Don't get me wrong.
Without you anyway, I'm gonna get it.
But like my way of living will be totally different. Because one, I want to have some of the shit because I got to work 10 times as much because you know the way of living is out there. I know a lot of people, but knowing a lot of people brings a lot of jealousy and envy, right? So motherfuckers could have took my head off, you know what I'm saying, just because they felt that I'm being too, you know, too big and shit. You know what I mean?
I get it.
So, you know, sometimes you gotta leave to see what you can really, your fullest potential. You know what I mean? And that's just my opinion. I think all of y'all are elevating.
Very much so.
I know y'all for a few years, and I've been seeing this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't had conversations with Tweet. I'm like, yo, you know, I support your shit, but at the same time, you know, we gotta keep on growing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't stop.
You know, and I feel like people, they say that we got all this against us, and you know, yada yada yada, but in reality, we are against us. You know what I'm saying? Because you your biggest enemy to be honest. And at the same time, we don't support each other enough. You know, and that's another reason why I got y'all here is because, like, I support all the shit y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you on the music, the clothing and shit. I'm always like, hey, you got that dead hat?
For real, hey.
You know, and I just started fucking with you, like, just because I see you on his shit. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to follow this, you know what I'm saying, see what he got going on. And then with Bob, like, I always, like, since the moment I transferred back to Vegas, I was like, okay, this dude cool and shit. And then he kind of knows some of the same people I know. And then we started, you know, playing football and stuff. I started seeing him training people. Now he got this movement where not only is he training fighters, but he training people at the job. He training people. Like, you don't care. You could be in an abandoned warehouse. He gonna train. Hey,
that's
come
the
on.
greatest thing. That's the greatest thing right there. And this man need a plaque or everything. Hey, but for real, like, nah, Bobby is
that's all it's about. It's about health and motivation.
Yeah, for real.
And on top of that, that's what I want to tell you, Bobby. I'm proud of you, bro, because you was talking about this months ago. Doing all this months ago. And now he said you got people at work joining you. I mean, you start off with 2 or 3, now you got 10 to 15.
Yeah, for real. Each day is getting more, and literally everybody should be out there. Like, everybody think they know how to not even like fight. We ain't out here trying to beat up nobody, and that's the biggest thing. We're not trying to hurt, kill, or steal from nobody. If we look in the pack, walking past your car, we checking our reflection out. We ain't trying to. We don't want nothing from nobody. So but Bob with the whole training everybody, it's bigger than even, it's self-defense for one, protecting your family and your mental, just your confidence, everything about you even go. Now it could get to it's a fine line with everything. So if you now you macho, I think you Bob got a little training, now you could go beat up some folks and start, but that for the most part, that's not none of the people that he's training. And but it's so much more.
One thing I stick closest to, my original gym, which is Barry's Boxing. We teach the science, not the violence. And I've kept that. That's their slogan, but I've kept that in my own mind, especially when teaching people. It's a violent game, of course. But I'm not here to teach you how to be violent. I'm teaching you how to be violent in the correct time, but not all the time.
Yeah.
You know, that's all.
Yeah, like one of the lines I say in the song, I say, in the noblest way, I stay in my place.
Exactly.
And the noblest way, I'll put you in your place.
Exactly.
So I don't want to take it there, boy. If we
saying.
got to.
Right.
I'm a first degree black belt in karate. You know, so I was in the karate gym at the age of 3. That taught me how to be humble. You know, that translated over into boxing, being a fighter. You know, so I'm just cool. I'm chill. I'm laid back. You know, like you said, there's a fine line, but self-defense, working out, staying healthy.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's like when you know, you don't. It's not like you bigger and better than everybody, but when you know, like, you don't gotta like.
That's the
You
humble.
can feel
This
it.
is all
You
I.
can feel it. It's the vibe.
I'm gonna go with you.
Yeah.
Like it's agree to
What
disagree.
made you want to get into boxing? Is that something that you grew up with, or is it
What?
something that you just kind of like picked up along the way?
Yeah, I'm one of those unique people. I didn't like team. I don't like conventional sports. Basketball, football, no offense, it's just not my thing. I don't want to rely on somebody else. You know, I like the man on man, you know, man versus man, you know, type thing. You know, you can only depend on you. Can't nobody sub in, can't nobody tap. You know, you can't, nobody can come in and help you. You know what I'm saying? So in middle school, I started teaching myself kickboxing. So then from there, my cousin lives in Seattle. He started working with me. So then I'm like, okay, I really like this. So then my junior year at Rancho, you know, I went to the ranch. My junior year, I said, let me go do this for real. So my cousin, he actually helped the original Muay Thai coach out here start his gym. It's called Master Tidy's.
Okay.
So I went to it back on the, I think it was the second location. I went to it when it was on Arville and Russell.
Okay.
So then I started, you know, I was real good because I already taught myself. They actually laughed at me when I came there because before you join their gym, you have to take a trial and they have to see where you at. So I blew the trial out. He offered me a fight after the trial.
Damn.
So I'm like, all right. So at the time, though, I was a crumper. So, you know,
I was
crumping. Hey, shout out to everybody. Cages, cruelties, fatals, crushes. Hey, everybody up, baby. So I tore my shoulder. I tore my labrum in my shoulder. So I had to, you know, do something else. So then that's when I went to Barry's. But I could never get my own fighting career off the ground because I was in college. I was flying airplanes. I just had too much to do. So that's how I got into fighting.
Okay.
I just like that lone wolf mentality of fighting.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel
You
that.
found your love. That's what you found.
I found my love, exactly.
You know, that's how
Hey.
you
found my love.
For kids, you got when you start kids, you put them through a bunch of sports to figure out what they love.
Well, hold on. My first love though was flying.
Yeah.
My mom said when I was a baby, we used to pass by North Las Vegas Airport. Every time I saw the beacon, I started clapping. And then what happened? I started flying my junior year in high school.
Okay.
I didn't have no sports letterman, but I had a flying letterman.
Okay.
I had 11 you know what I'm saying? So it was different.
What's
you
your
know?
favorite plane?
My favorite fighter or what?
What's your favorite plane?
In general?
Yeah.
Why you gotta ask that question, bro? I don't know.
People be asking me that shit.
Yeah,
too, like, you know.
I have to say, I'm gonna just go ahead with the F-16 because the T-Birds, the Thunderbirds.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that, yeah, because the Thunderbirds. I'm gonna go with that.
I don't know shit about.
But you've been fighting since you said 3?
Yeah,
I've been athletically on my feet since the age of 3.
Okay, so yeah, that takes
a lot of dedication.
that takes a lot of dedication. That takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
You know,
I was the highest ranking student. I used to have to dismiss people, you know, at the end of class and stuff. Karate was hella fun. We used to travel, go to tournaments, do this and that, breaking boards, breaking bricks, doing katas, you know, like that shit was fun, you know, for real. But I played other sports too, you know. I played a little bit of football, a little bit of basketball, ran track. I was a sprinter, but I could do the distance, you know, like no problem.
Yeah.
But, you know, after I got my black belt, I was like 12, turning 13. My dad took me to the boxing gym, and I ended up just getting in the ring with a kid who had, he was, the best amateur kid at the time. Mm-hmm. His name was Joe Flores, actually. Mm-hmm. He had, 30 amateur fights? Well, we got in, and I, beat him up. And then that's how I met my coach, Terry Markowski. And he taught me the basics and just ran with that.
That's what's up. Shit. That's what's up. That's how it starts, man.
Got them good 10,000 hours, let's say, 10,000 hours as a kid, but that's the greatest, right? All the greats are people that have been doing it since they was a kid. Exactly. So that's, you see, it's really in you. It's
a lot of people, they study the science of it, you know what I mean? The people, because you got people that want to fight, that just want to be that tough guy, but that tough guy never wins. You know? Exactly. You know, you got people that you know, they want to only train to box is because they want to show people that they doing it. I call it the clout boxers. You know what I'm saying?
No, it goes back to what I
they ain't
said
doing it for real. They doing it for show.
It goes back to what I said
Once the
earlier.
camera's off, they walking out.
They need security. They're trying to fill that void.
Yeah, because most dudes that I know that really, really fight, you know, I'm talking about like boxers, or I'm talking about that do Muay Thai, you know, karate and shit. Like they're like some of the most humblest people.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up like only street fight. You know what I'm saying? And so like that was just a way of life in LA. Like you always fighting and shit. And so like, but at the same time, I never thought that I was like a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? I just knew I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Defend yourself.
So my mom, she said, I ain't raising no punk. You know what I'm saying? Keep your hands up and you know, don't let nobody touch that face because that face is too valuable. And so I said, okay, you know. But other than that, you know, like I always respected people that fought because they had a different way of life. You know, you had to, like, I played football and ran track, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm always that team player, you know, I could put the team before me type deal. I didn't care about the spotlight. I just wanted to fucking win and see everybody else ball out and shit. And so, you know, with fighting, it's a different science. Like I said, it's all up here. You get, like you said, you don't have nobody else to rely on. You know, you gotta learn how this person.
It's a lonely sport.
You know, you gotta learn how this person move, how this person thinks, how this person their twitches. You gotta learn. You gotta pretty much put all that shit into science. So like, I really respect actually about fighters. You know, Mike Tyson was one of my fighters. He's a real big student of the game. A lot of people think he whacked out or whatever. Nah, but I listen to his podcast and shit. Yeah, he's super intelligent. You know, and I respect that, man.
He did a book by his cup. He got a tattoo on his face and sound like he soft voice.
But it's that typical stereotype with fighters. Just because we're fighting does not mean we're not intelligent. You have to be intelligent to fight.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's a thinking man's sport. It's chess. It's not checkers. It's not Connect Four. It's not Mancala. It's chess. It's a strategic, tactical game where you have to be a tactician. You have to know how to move. You have to know. It's a lot you have to do at once.
Yeah.
With nobody else. With nobody else help you. So.
And that's the thing. Like fighting in Philly, like you get the fans who understand, you know, the technicality behind it.
Yo, it was a guy behind us giving me. I'm like, bro, I got this. Like, I know y'all know boxing, but I got this. I got this. Yeah, he did real good though.
Yeah, definitely. So, what you got? What type of other apparel you have for your
I have the hats, suede dad hats, kids hats, t-shirts, female tank razorbacks. I just have kind of like a hoodie, crop hoodie, and it slits out. So that's the newest thing that the females been loving in the city right now. So yeah, but I'm open to any and everything, like even with workout, fitness apparel, from socks to boxers to one pieces for the ladies, swimsuits, everything. Eventually, I'll have my hands on, you know.
Growth, man. It definitely goes back to growth, man. Definitely. That's definitely so.
He's got the vision for it, you know.
Exactly.
So
that's what I said, but you got a plan, you can make anything happen.
Yeah, for real. We all got a creative idea, so any and everybody can do it. So, but recently, I've been, while doing all my stuff, having a lot of activity, helping other people get theirs going as well. So even that, be feeling even better than me doing my own stuff, like putting their stuff before mine, trying to get their designs done and buying the shirts and making the shirts for them. So just getting everybody else's stuff up and off the ground, and we all can be doing this. Definitely. Having a side hustle besides the 9 to 5, you know, extra income never hurt.
What made you really like get into?
Well, starting off doing music, every artist has like after shows selling apparel. So that like goes hand in hand with being an artist. So that's what started it off. Really, is start doing it like that. And you know, once you go and you walk in billboard advertisement to let people see, and then let alone coming up with Free Thinker was something to inspire, motivate somebody to become better. A free thinker is not a perfect, faithful, flawless man. It's somebody trying to become their best self. That's what a free thinker is. So some, no, I'm not, but kind of sort of a role model. Don't do the most, like, but that's not putting nobody down. But you know, that's what a free thinker is. And like some, let alone it looking good, but having a message behind it. That's really in that winner circle right there.
People want to know. They want to know what's the meaning behind the apparel. A lot of people do have apparel and don't know the meaning behind it. I'll just look good.
It's a lifestyle.
Exactly.
You know, the lifestyle that Tweez and I both share. You know, it's a sober life. You know, no smoking, no drinking. And you know, in this city, that's hard.
Yeah.
So we always the oddballs, but that oddball is what makes us stand out so much.
Yeah.
You know.
100%.
Yeah, that's been my whole, like, coming up around it 24/7. Never like being team sober, like never drink, never smoke. not to put, it was never putting nobody down. It was just like, but you kind of are what you like. If both my parents don't, you more. But at the same time, I got brothers and sisters, and they do it. So it's really just you. Like people have to like it becomes a pet peeve. Like I already told you, no, don't ask me again. So it's all like, so it's like so. But
about discipline too. Like
people
around you that do
it can be like that. For
me,
like training camp.
Yeah.
You know, oh come on, you know, you got the girls, or you got some homeboys.
Yeah.
Oh come on, you can do it. You just fought, but I'm probably gonna fight, next month or whatever, and it's just
discipline.
How's your diet? Like, what do you guys eat? What you
that's what I was talking about, being disciplined. That right there, to even stay disciplined, and that's
he cutting weight right now.
That's his that's him right there.
I'm a little fat kid at heart. I can smash out, but it's the discipline behind it.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, like, all the food and all this. That's gonna be
a lot
there.
of people, they think, because we're in an era where they watch TV and see shit on the internet, Facebook,
Look at that goes.
They think that because they see that shit on TV, that the shit is easy.
It's not.
It's like somebody told me the other day, they're like, I'm about to start my rap career. I said, well, okay, how you gonna do that? And they said, well, this is, I'm about to get rich. I'm like, that's not necessarily how it works. I can give you some game, but that's not how it works. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, everybody that's helped putting that shit together is the one that's really eating more than you. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pay to play. And you get what you pay for.
Same thing with the boxing. Manager, promoter, trainer.
Everybody gets paid, and you only got that little chunk, but once you get there, that chunk doubles,
just
triples,
say that too. I said, just about to say that. You gotta spend money to make money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
start money don't make no money.
Exactly.
So that's
you gotta get that.
You'll see how serious they are. So once we talking about 10 years back or however long when you first started doing music, it's cool to get the beats off YouTube and put it just on SoundCloud. That's cool just to show people you got the skills and can rap on another person's beat and do it better than them. But now we start talking about money. You got to pay to get your own official beats and you getting on iTunes, Spotify, so you can start making money back from what you do instead of just posting it, playing it on your aux cord and stuff like that. But it's cool. It's whatever you want to do, you can make it happen.
Exactly.
It's just you just got to be real and serious with yourself. And
there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, constructive criticism, always open for it, because
And that's the thing, you gotta be able to take that criticism. Just like, okay, it's, like he said before, like he was saying earlier when we first started. Yeah, about the, that's not it. You gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to, got ego, man. What are you talking about? No, you gotta, like I said, put that to the side. Okay, you're right. Maybe I need to do this.
And that's what that OG. Not saying that's my brother. I'm not saying I'm his OG, but that's the OG mentality.
Exactly.
Like I'm gonna tell him, bro, hey, you gotta do better than this. You gotta slow this down.
Yeah.
This the wrong note. Get deeper in your lyrics. And we didn't have some heated, not heated on my part because I get a little excited. So I'm telling him, I'm pointing my finger at him, but he taking it. And then guess what? He come back with a polished product.
Yeah.
Just how we needed it.
Yeah. But me knowing Bobby, a lot of us know Bobby. Bobby's very serious with things. He's not gonna let you fall. He definitely won't.
Yeah,
that's what you need. If you got a whole 10 homies and everybody, yeah, and then let you put it out. Now y'all all looking foolish because nobody wants. You got a team to somebody be doing some foul play and make because birds of a feather flock together. So it turns just like your lady. She's a reflection of you.
Exactly.
So
talent beats hard work when hard work don't work hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
So just because you got the talent, don't mean we just can, kick it. You got to always stay hungry, especially in your premature amateur career.
Right.
This is your foundation. If you make a weak foundation with this house, it's gonna rot away.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Let me ask y'all this, and I like to mix questions and mix answers and shit like that. So, if somebody was to start a business or start doing, I guess, their passion, what advice would you give them?
You can go first, Anderson. We can go in order.
you got to put your heart in it. That's the main thing, and being serious about it, not wasting nobody's time. But anything you want to do, you can do. Ain't not one person different, better than the rest. It's just that dedication. Like Elon Musk, he got X amount of business working to get rockets out of space, making underground traffic in California, just a whole bunch of stuff. So it's enough time in the day. Like if it's a will, it's a way. So we can all make it happen. You just gotta be dedicated and want to do it. So
I would say the biggest advice I would give is consistency. You know, a lot of people say they want to do this and they want to do that, and then 2 months later, 2 years later, the dream dies.
Exactly.
You know, so it's all about consistency. You know, I went 2.5 years without a fight, but I stayed in the gym and I stayed consistent. You know, and I was ready, and eventually it popped.
This is the one that I've seen the most out of most successful people. You have to live with that investment. That you have to live it.
Yeah.
If you want to be, you have to live it. When I first started learning about fighting in general, my mama cussed me out because she said, "Boy, every time you get something new, you go all out." I lived it. I bought every book. I bought every piece of equipment. I bought every DVD. I bought every movie. I bought every. You have to live it.
Yeah.
You have to live what you want to do, and that's the biggest investment right there. Is you have to live it.
Yeah,
you have to become what you want to be.
Yeah, that's consistency.
You have to become what you want to be.
Living in straight consistency.
And you got to put that ego aside too.
That's what's
Sometimes, Bobby, right here, I'm only 28.
Right.
Your average boxing trainer, see, this is not normal. He's older than me. You know, this is not normal. Actually, when we went to Showtime and Steve Farhood was interviewing us, he called me. He called his trainer Terry Bobby because you're supposed to be the older person.
Right.
And then once I said no, I'm Bobby. He was like, and he didn't say nothing. But you gotta live it, bro.
No, but it's no time frame on. There's no guide life. I mean, handbook to this life.
It's not.
You know. So what's the dude? Trainer name Ben Davison, dude that was training Tyson Fury.
Yeah, but
he was like 26.
Yeah, he's 27.
Yeah, at that time.
He's 27 at the time.
Like I said, if you know you got it, that's all that matters. Cause hey, you could be a 50-year-old dad and don't know nothing about it. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, but like I was saying,
result.
Yep, like I was saying, I have to put sometimes, you know, I have to be like, Bobby, go ask that dude. See that old trainer over there? See how he eyeballing you? Just go ask him something. Yeah. You know, shake his hand. We in a camp right now with somebody, and at first, the other guy's trainer was kind of like weary about me. Yeah. But then when he seen me put to action with my fighter, that's that respect. That's that OG. You passing down the mantle. He's like, okay, yeah, you with it. You with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Pass on him.
We was going back and forth in the corners, and I looked at him across the ring, and I was like, okay, let me give him some advice. Boop, boop, boop. It was back and forth.
I've never had anything given to me. I've earned everything I've ever had. You know, and I had to stay consistent to get that.
Yeah.
But
because I've seen I've looked at Facebook one time. I seen a video that made a lot of sense.
Okay.
2 guys digging for diamonds.
Okay.
One kept digging, one kept digging.
That.
Yeah. One finds one diamond, so the other guy goes and kills this guy to get to try to find some more diamonds. Not knowing that if he would have kept digging and not gave up, he'd have found 4 more.
4 more. Ooh, that's deep.
That meme right there. Yeah, he digging, and then he quit. But that one last hit was the goal right behind it.
See, and there's 2 things that comes to mind when you two say that. It's 2 things, and one of the slogans Antoine actually put in our theme song. One is my mom always say, "Don't quit because you just don't know how close you are."
Exactly.
You know, but the other one, it came from Will Smith that he actually put in his song.
On the other side of fear.
On the other side, fear is a big wall.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other side of fear is that glory.
Yep.
You know, all you got to do is just push. You ain't got to push it down. You can just get over the wall or peek around it.
Exactly.
You know, because the reason he said is because he went skydiving. He was scared.
I've seen that.
But when he finally jumped out, he was like in bliss. Because, oh man, it just...
you got to
jump
fears.
out.
That's what everything. We all scared. We all scared. That's what a baby trying to ride a bike, you scared. What you doing? Oh, I can do it now. You happy. Your weight off your shoulder. Trying to teach my son how to swim. He's scared. But once you do it, you're going to be... Everything is... The best things are on the other side of fear.
God places the best things on the
other side of fear. And just like, even on, let alone other side of fear. Like when I was using that for the song, other side of fear, like, you know, sphere, the world, like other side of the world. We got to travel, you know, and that's just, you know, so that's like a double entendre. The album was called Double Entendre. So you
gotta see different parts of the world to understand a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'm gonna end it on this. Hard work and dedication beats everything, you know. So if you got something that you want to do, and you got something that you're passionate about, do it. But you might not see overnight success. But if you stay dedicated and you stay working hard, you're going to get there. You know. Hey, so look, check this out. Tell them your brands. Tell them where they can find you at, and tell them your next things going on.
Yeah, so Tweez, TWEZZ, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all streaming platforms, and you can follow me on Freethinker702 on Instagram. And so just to be up to date with my newest stuff, and if you out of town, I'll ship it to you, or if you in town, I can meet up with you, whatever, just to save the cost on that shipping. So if you prefer it, I can ship it to you too. But yeah.
Hey, Ra'is, the Beast Aleem. Follow my career. I'm 16-0 with 10 knockouts, soon to be 17-0. You can find me on Instagram at Ra'is Aleem Boxing, RAEESE Aleem, ALEEM Boxing.
I'm Bobby McElroy. You can find me on my personal page on Facebook, Instagram, Bobby McElroy, and also my training, Noble Art Training, on Instagram and Facebook.
Support these brothers, man, because we all we got, you know.
Facts.
And
together, you know.
We are way stronger together. And on that note, we
so
out.
I control the outcome in the noblest way. I stay in my place. Control the outcome in the noblest way. I put you in your place. Control the outcome. Free thinkers and we making it persevere. Control the outcome. God placed the best thing on the others I fear.